So today I'm going to show you how I get my date night look. This is probably my most go-to glam look. It's a very silvery, smoky eye, just smoked out on the edges, a little bit of liner, some fake lashes, so it's for one of those nights where you really feel like getting dolled up. Definitely not a natural look, but I hope you guys enjoy and let me know what you think. So to start off today's look, I am using the Too Faced Hydrating Primer. It's the Hangover Primer. I love this because it hydrates my skin as well as primes it, so I'm just tapping that into my skin. Then I'm going in with my Morphe foundation in the shade F110. This is a new product, the Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation by Morphe. I'm really digging it, so I'm just taking this on a beauty blender and tapping it into my skin. The thing that I like about this foundation is it is matte and it does have full coverage, but it's not cakey and it doesn't dry or split on my face, which is an issue I was having with some of my other foundations. So I've really enjoyed using this one, and they actually have a lot of shades, so I found one that fit me. Then I'm going in with, again, another new product by Morphe, which is their concealer. This is the C125. I'm just using it to cover blemishes, imperfections, and give myself a little extra coverage on the areas where I think I need it, like my T-zone, just areas that I get sweaty. So I'm just going to blend this in, and then I'm going in with my new ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Fair 02. I love this. It's a new concealer. It actually is too light for me, which is great because I can use it as a highlighter now. So I just use that under my eyes, on my nose, Cupid's bow, under my chin, and on my forehead to give myself a really nice natural highlight. Once that's blended, I'm just going to go ahead and set everything with Bye Bye Pores by IT Cosmetics on my big fluffy Jaclyn Hill brush. So I'm just going to set my face so that the makeup doesn't move all night. And then I am going to go in with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. It's the Sin color. It's just got that light sheen or sparkle to it, which I like for a more glam look. So I'm just blending that out all over my eyelids, and then again setting it with some of that translucent powder that's left over on that Jaclyn Hill brush, which I like to do just to help the eyeshadows blend. Today's look, we're using the Naked Urban Decay Smoky Palette. I'm starting off with Password, which is that gray color in there. I'm just going to go ahead and use this in my crease on both eyes, really going in circular motions to really blend it out. This is going to be a very smoky eye look, so we're going to do a lot of blending and we're going to do a lot of deepening. So we're just starting off. This gray is more of our transition color. It's a pretty dark transition color, but we are going to blend it more. So just blending that in. I go over a couple times with it to get it almost to where it's looking black, but it's still that gray color. So really deepen it up. Then I'm going to go in with Black Market. It's that black color. I love this shade because it's a light, soft black. It's not harsh, so if you mess up or you go too far, it's not going to ruin your life. And I'm just using this on a very fluffy blending brush. It's a little bit thinner to really get in that crease. You want to leave this a little lower down than that gray. Then I'm going in with 13, the light white matte color in this palette under my brow bone to highlight as well as to help blend some of that gray out. Then I'm taking a Tati eyeshadow stick in the shade Smokescreen. It's kind of a medium to dark gray color. But what I like about it is it's a really creamy shadow, and so I'm just putting this in the center of my lid and then blending it out with my finger. And then once that is all blended, I'm going in with Urban Decay's Cuff. It's a very silver eyeliner pen. I absolutely love this color. This is what makes the eyes pop. This is what makes this look. It's so bright and it almost has a sparkle, but it's just shiny. It's just enough. It's perfect. And then you can take any shimmer. This is one that I had from a Divergent palette from Sephora. But anything sparkly and shimmery, just to go over and set that kind of more with a powder. You don't want much color to that. You still want that silver to show through. And then we're going to do the same thing with Armor over that Tati shadow, the gray. We're just going to blend the two, the Cuff and the Tati, together with this Armor shade from the Smoky palette to really help blend those out and transition it really well. And so once that's blended, then I'm going to go in with a gel eyeliner. It's a Maybelline eyeliner with just a really small brush. And I'm going to do this on the outer corner So this is going to be black, like a matte black, and we're going to do this on the outside of the eye, and we're going to blend that up to meet the crease, which is where we already have some of our black market, which is what we're going to take on top of this shadow. But this is going to give you that 3 layers. So you've got the Tati medium with armor over it, you've got the cuff with anything sparkly shimmery on the inner corner, and then you've got black on the outside. And then I am taking again that black market, and I'm just going to go over that black eyeliner that we just did and blend it up into the crease a little bit more to give us that really dark transition in the crease. Then I wanted to go in and just touch up that cuff and put it more on the inner corner. We want it on the outside or the underneath of the eye as well as the top of the eye. This is just really, again, gonna pop our look. And then I'm going in with a loose eyeshadow. It's called Ice Storm by Napoleon Purtis. Really any loose, sparkly white is going to work for this. And I'm just gonna really highlight that inner corner and just make it, bam, pop. And then I'm just going in to touch up that gray. I'm putting a little more gray on my brush to blend out that black and blend out the gray, because I know this is a really dark smoky look, and like I said, we just really want to blend it to make it not natural, but as natural as possible for something this smoky. And then I'm just coming in with more of that Ice Storm to brighten up. And I wanted to go back. I went over with the Ice Storm, the armor, and then the black market. And then I'm going in with Benefit's Ka-Brow on my brows with the Benefit brush. I like to just brush my eyebrows into place first, and then I map out from my nose straight up from this nostril up, from the side of the nostril to the middle of the brow, and then to the edge of the brow. You can see what I'm doing here in the video better than I can describe it. And then I just fill in from there, so I just connect all of those lines and try and make them as even in shape as possible. I recently got my eyebrows waxed at Benefit. I used to work at Ulta, so I had my old coworker do them, which always feels amazing to have them, you know, more similar in shape and tone. Then I'm taking just a black kohl liner pen, and a eyeliner pen, and I'm going in and I'm just tightlining my lash line just to really give it that dark line right there to make my eyelashes look bigger and to make the eyes pop. And then I'm going to take that underneath the eyes on the outer edge of my eye, so not on the waterline but on the outside, and then I just blend that out towards the silver that we have on the inner corner. And this is really going to make your eyes look bigger. It instantly just makes you Disney princess eyes is what I say. And then I'm smoking out that top liner just because this is a smoky eye. I didn't want it to be too heavy, so I wanted to have some smoke transition. Again, touching up the cuff one last time here just to make sure it really pops on the eye. Because like I said, this is really what makes this look, is this silver shadow. Then I'm taking the Benefit roller liner and I'm just lining with a tiny little wing my eyes again, going over what I smoked out. Again, this is going to be an even tighter line, so you should have that smoked line and then the tight line. Then I'm going in with that gel liner on my inner waterline again, just to deepen this look. So this is going on the actual inside. Gel liners work a lot better for me than kohl liners do. They last a lot longer than the pencils do. So I use gel liner in that inner water rim. It feels kind of funny to put on, especially for the first time. It's a little bit thicker than a pencil, so it's weird. And then I'm doing some fake eyelashes. I like to wrap them around my brush once I have taken them off the thing, just to make sure they keep their shape. And then I like to apply my glue and let my glue dry while I do some of my other makeup, because the tackier it is, the easier it is to get them on. So now I'm just touching up my under eyes because we had some fallout from the shadow, so I'm just putting some more of that Morphe concealer and you know, going under those eyes to clean up. Then once that's done, I'm taking my now dried lashes. I like to place them to where the inner corner I press down on first, so I get that inner corner in the right place, and then I just kind of go from inner corner to outer corner, pushing it down to make sure that everything, you know, stays where it's supposed to. So So then I'm going to go ahead and get my lashes on the other side. Again, I just place the glue down and then I start from the inner corner, work my way out to the outer corner, just pressing down and making sure that those lashes stick right where they're supposed to, as close to the lash line as possible. Then I'm going in with my ColourPop, I think it's Super Shock Face highlighter. I don't know what shade it is, but it really just brightens the face. It's a cream highlighter, so I'm just doing that naturally where the light would hit my face, just to give myself that bright highlighted look. And then I'm going to do that on my cheeks where the light would hit, and I also do that on my nose, chin, and forehead. Anywhere really you want highlighted. I also love to highlight my Cupid's bow, sorry. So I like to highlight my Cupid's bow, so I did that as well. Then I'm coming in with my Bare Minerals blush, and I'm just going to go ahead and lightly apply this to the face with a blush brush, again starting with the thicker end facing the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. This is a MAC, it's the shade Auburn. And I'm going to go ahead and line my lips first. I like to line all of my lips because then as the lipstick fades, it still looks natural because you've got everything lined. And then I'm just going over with a MAC matte lipstick, again in the shade Auburn, so I just have that nice red lip. You can do a nude lip with this eye look. You can do red, you can do pink. Really, because it's silver, it's very neutral, so you could do almost any color you want to. Then I'm going in with Butter Bronzer with a big fluffy brush, and I'm just bronzing up my face just to warm it up. This isn't really a contour, this is more of a bronze. And then I'm going in with my Makeup Forever little highlighter contour duo, and I'm contouring the sides of my nose, and then I'm going to really go in there and sculpt out my cheekbones right under the ear, and just really deepen up where I bronzed to have that actual contour look. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just taking my big fluffy brush and kind of blending everything together. Then I'm going to go ahead and curl my fake eyelashes onto my real eyelashes now that it's had time to dry and it's actually stuck. And then I'm going to go ahead and add mascara to both my real and fake lashes just to give it that oomph look, to make it really dark, to make it really full and thick. Again, this is not a natural look by any means, so here it is, the finished product, the date night look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below.